Hey guys, oh, you guys know that I don't mess with politics until it's time to mess with politics, and it looks like politics are about to get good. You guys know I was all over the Brett Kavanaugh situation, the way Trump was moving at that time. I made a ton of videos because I was loving it. And right now, I'm watching our government crumble into a pile of crap, and I'm ready to talk about this. Let's talk about Representative Rashida Tlaib. She is Muslim and she thinks the president is a motherfucker. That is right. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to play a clip of what she said, and then I'm going to play a clip of her response.
And when your son looks at you and says, Mama, look, you won, bullies don't win. And I said, baby, they don't, because we're going to go in there, we're going to impeach the
Okay, so that's what she had to say. And here is her response when she was asked, is she going to apologize?
Look, one of the things that I think is really important is the fact that I know that this is a teachable moment. I understand that I'm a member of Congress now, but I am also a person that is angry and upset with the conduct of my president, of a conduct of a person that, what's happening at the borders, as a person that is Muslim in America, what is being said about my faith. There's so much there, and I'm passionate and I'm upset, but I won't apologize for being upset or angry. What I do apologize is the use of my words for distracting us.
Yeah, so I am extremely amused by this. I have been telling you guys for a couple of weeks now, maybe 2 or 3 weeks now, that the Democrats are anti-American, and so are our news outlets. They're anti-American. Think about this. We have a woman in office when we know that there are strained tensions between America and Muslim nations, who is saying that she's going to impeach that MRFer when it comes to our president. We have a woman in office who was just elected who thinks it's appropriate to speak that way publicly about the leader of the free world. Look, whether you like Trump or not, none of this is a good look for us. And I'm going to tell you what makes it like less of a good look for us. It makes it less of a good look for us because the people are not the people rebelling against the government. We're not like France, where the common person is out and about and turning on the government. These are our elected officials. This broad is not even 1 week into office before she's running her mouth, calling the president explicit names. And when we talk about why we can't get a budget, when we talk about what the problem with the border wall is, this is the problem. These people don't intend to do anything because they just don't like him. These are the same people who their first administrative act was to give money to flippin' Israel. We don't have money to give people food stamps next month. But what we do have time for is to pay our government officials to sit up with their big fat bellies and talk about how they're going to penalize American companies who won't support Israel, and talk about how they need to allocate funds to Israel. That we have time and money for. And then on the heels of this, we have a woman who should be treading lightly because she's representing Muslims, right? Muslim representative Rashida Tlaib talking about the MRFer that she's about to impeach. It's just highly inappropriate. It's highly inappropriate. I think that it is a fascinating phenomenon to me how insubordinate and treasonous our elected officials are being. And I've cited many cases of treasonous behavior in them, many cases of anti-American behavior in them, and yet the actual people are in such a stupor that we won't make any. It seems like the only liberated minds, if you want to call them that, are in Capitol Hill and on your local news. But the average individual, we're just wandering around here like zombies. Make that make sense to me. Do I think she needs to apologize? No, like, you know what? She doesn't need to apologize. But for her to say that Trump's comment about grabbing women in the vaginas means that she shouldn't have to apologize, the two things are not the same. Look, I don't care what Trump said about grabbing women in the vaginas. And I have a vagina. I'm going to tell you why. Because there are 1,000,010 tricks out there. 1,000,010 gold-digging prostitutes who will let a multimillionaire, billionaire grab them in the vagina in the hope that they'll get something out of it. Not even on some Me Too stuff, just in he might sleep with me for a while, give me a condo, buy me a car, give me some purses. To act like that's not reality, and he said something that nobody liked and has no attachment to real life is stupid. He said it, it's true. You have money. Heck, didn't we just talk about R. Kelly, people offering their babies up for his pleasure because he has a little bit of money? There are people who move like that in the world. We're mad because Trump said it. But you know what I am mad at? I'm mad at how it looks for a Muslim representative fresh in office spitting that kind of vitriol toward our president. I'm mad about how that looks. Whether I agree or not is irrelevant. Frankly, I don't think he's done anything to be impeached. They just don't like him. But whether I did think he did something to be impeached, that's irrelevant. What is relevant is that we have to operate on a world stage. We aren't France. This is the United States. This is the biggest superpower on earth. And this level of insubordination and decision is dangerous for us because all of our little tiny enemies, you know how we run around the world doing the dirty work for everybody, getting our hands in everybody's business? All these little tiny people throughout the world will see that we are falling apart and it makes us vulnerable. So it is anti-American and it endangers us all. And that's why I care, because these people are stupid. Now, I'm going to need everybody to calm down. Just let the man build his darn wall. Let him get elected again, because you know he's about to get elected again, because this stuff is just too real for him not to get elected again. People are going to elect him just on the strength that this is the most interesting presidency we have had since George Bush started acting halfway retarded. You know, people don't have to respect the fact that Trump refuses to be fake 99.9% of the time. Don't get me wrong, he has his fake moments. People may not respect the fact that they can't bully him. But at the end of the day, the American people, that's our president. It's not like he's a king. He's not going to be up there forever. But, you know, she's on a high horse right now. But see, this is the mindset. When we're looking at this government shutdown and we're wondering why and how and when and where, this mindset of Rashida Tlaib is exactly why everything is stagnant. But I'm not feeling them because these idiots could go and allocate money to Israel. These fools could go and try to pass laws to place sanctions and boycotts on U.S. companies over Israel. But they want to be mad about a darn border wall. All because they don't like him. This is some petty high school stuff, and I am really not that amused by full-on adults on our dime and dollar acting like this. I personally don't think that's cute. I find that to be very, very agitating and irritating. I'm not with it. So no, little Miss Rashida Tlaib doesn't have to take her statement back, but I'm going to need them to tread lightly. Or I'm going to need the American people to get the gonads that our elected officials and news have. Because they give no fucks. None. But the peons in society, we're sitting here stagnant. They are full on in revolution mode. They are full on in anarchy. They are full on. They just don't even care. Why do you care? They're emotional over things that don't even matter, where the common person has real issues and problems, and we are sitting around here twiddling our thumbs like there's a problem. But not the sort of problem we're willing to solve. We want to ho-hum about when these people are literally in Washington acting a plumb stupid fool. It is just some food for thought. It just really is. Oh, I think this is going to be so exciting, you guys. Are you guys ready for some political commentary? Because I could see that they are about to be cutting up in Washington. They are cutting up. The Democrats got their little 50+ seats. They're about to cut up. Like unruly children, they are about to be about it. And I'm here for all of it. I really am. I am here for the shenanigans. And with that said, I will talk to you guys later.